Okay, so I think I'm gonna need a little help trying to figure some stuff out because this isn't gonna be um, a normal Baja project. So I've got a couple different things. Kind of what I want to do is I want to keep this body as, um, 411 as possible. Like I don't want to cut and do away with any of this body, but I know that with the Baja and what size engine I want to put in it, there's going to be some cutouts and modifications that's going to go into this body to make that work. I get that. What I want to do is I want to keep the original back seat in. I want to be able to have a passenger back here because this is going to be more of a show car than taking it out to the dunes and ramping it and chancing rolling it and whatever else, right? I want this to be more of a show car, kind of a one of a kind. So I want to be able to keep the back seat in it, and then back here, is my room for transmission, engine, all that stuff. Issue that I'm seeing already is that it's not just going to be a transmission and engine, right? I've got to figure out where I'm going to put a fuel cell at, where I'm going to put the radiator and fans at, and that comes back into my dilemma that I don't want to do away with the body. Like I want to be able to hold on to all this stuff. I don't want to get rid of the hatch. I don't want to get rid of that roll pan down at the bottom. I want it to look like a beefed up 411. And this thing's just so original and straight. I mean, you see like this, the body on this thing is immaculate. It's got some rust spots, mainly on the rockers that we'll fix, but that's pretty much it. I know that I'm gonna be cutting out sections, inside the engine bay. I got to replace the entire floor pan in this thing, so that's all getting cut out. I also thought about, once I have my A-arms in here, I know I'm going to have a lot of tubing going through everything here, along with my shock tower. I just don't see a way of fitting a fuel cell up front, but it's not out of the question until we get to that point. And that would free up a lot of room back here to where all I've got to concentrate on is where I want my radiator and my fans and things like that. So I don't know. As soon as I get this cleaned out, I'm still working on getting all this cleaned out and moved to storage. We'll be able to see more of what we're working with. And then, but yeah, leave in the comments what you think I should do. Because again, I don't want to chop on the body too much. Now I know that I'm going to have to chop the wheels out, right? Or the wheel wells. But the idea there is to chop just what I need and then come down here to where I'm not getting into the light area, because I want to be able to utilize a lot of that old look along with the old grates, even though this stuff's not getting used anymore. And then same with the front. I'll have to chop that out as well. Just don't want to get into any of the light holes. I mean, I can modify whatever if it just comes down to it, but I want to refrain from getting into any of that stuff. So, but yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm all ears for ideas, people that maybe have already been in this stage and that they've worked on theirs and they've got lessons learned, maybe something that y'all could tell me. That way I don't get into an area where it's not going to work out. I'm just wasting my time. So yeah, let me know. We'll see you on the next one.